Move over, James Bond and Jason Bourne. Here comes Cooper, Susan Cooper. Spy, directed by Paul Feig, starring Melissa McCarthy as Susan Cooper. She is a desk jockey working for the CIA. Her job is that she is a voice in an earpiece of one of the CIA agents, Bradley Fiennes' earpiece, who's played by Jude Law. Bradley Fiennes is a James Bond-like archetype, and he is on a mission to find a nuclear bomb, but his mission gets compromised, so Susan Cooper is forced to leave her desk and go in on the field to find out where this bomb is. Our villain, Raina, played by Rose Byrne, is the only one who knows where the bomb is, and she knows the names of all the active CIA agents, so it's up to Melissa McCarthy because her character is one of the CIA agents that Raina doesn't know. Susan Cooper is an inactive CIA agent. She is someone behind a desk, and therefore Raina would not know about her, so it makes sense to send her in on the field undercover. But Jason Statham's character, Rick Ford, does not like this idea. He wants to go in on the field and go after Raina. He believes he's more qualified, and he doesn't think that this rookie who's been a voice in an earpiece can do the job. But then again, she's not much of a rookie. She's had some experience. She just hasn't been in the field for a very long time. And this is a hilariously funny movie. I love this movie. This movie's so brilliantly well written. The beginning of this movie is just right out of a James Bond film, right from the opening to the theme song. It has a James Bond-like theme song, which is brilliant! The only thing this movie doesn't have that James Bond movies have is the silhouette of an agent walking in front of a target and someone behind the target trying to shoot that agent, but the agent shoots back before that even happens. That would even make the movie even better, but oh well, that's fine. Melissa McCarthy is so good in this movie. She is so hilarious. The jokes she has are so darn funny. She has such great chemistry with everybody in this movie. Jude Law is fantastic as the James Bond-like character in the movie. I love his character. Jason Statham is probably one of the best parts of the movie. He makes references to a lot of his previous films like Crank or one of the Transporter films. When he talks about his missions, he's actually talking about some of the things he did in some of the previous movies. And that is funny as hell. Next is Rose Byrne, who is excellent as the villain. She is a wonderful actress and she does a great job playing this villain that is perfect for a James Bond-like comedy. Allison Janney plays the head of the CIA in this movie, and she's really good. I really did like her in this. There are two more actors I want to mention. Miranda Hart plays Nancy, Susan Cooper's best friend. And I did like her in the movie, some of the scenes that she has, but other scenes she was a little bit annoying, but not too annoying. And finally, you have Peter Stewart's character, Aldo, who works for the CIA, and his personality is that he's very much a pervert who treats women like sex objects, likes to harass women. And a couple of the jokes around his character were somewhat funny, but most of the jokes were very annoying. I was so annoyed by this character, I just didn't want to see him in this movie anymore. He was really the biggest negative of this film, which thankfully doesn't hurt the film that much, because I really did love this movie and I would definitely want to see it again. I definitely want to see a sequel. The movie's so well written, the chemistry that all the actors have is fantastic. The writing, the jokes, the acting, everything about this movie is so good. This is really a great pleasant surprise at how good this movie was, especially after the last Melissa McCarthy movie, Tammy, which was horrible. I hated Tammy. It was such a bad movie, and it is so great that this one is on the very far end of the coin as being a great movie. So I'm going to give this movie an A. Definitely check this movie out.